AudioVerse helps you memorize Scripture by generating audio files for the verses that you're memorizing. You can memorize in any translation of the Bible, and you can access your memory verses on any internet-connected device, including your smartphone, your tablet, or your computer. So let's get started. We'll begin with adding a verse. I'm logged into my account now so you can see how it works, and it's really very simple. We'll just click the orange Add a Verse button. And on this page, we can enter the text of any verse that we are memorizing. We can either type it in or paste it. So let's memorize Psalm 34, verse 1. Click the Add Verse button, and it's added to our account just like that. And we could also memorize multiple verses by actually pasting in the entire passage just like this. So here are 3 verses that I'm memorizing, and rather than entering them one at a time, I'll just enter them as a passage like this. So you can add as many verses to your account as you'd like. You can add them one at a time, or you can add them as passages, and then when you're done, just come back to the All Verses page, and we'll see that we can already listen to the verses by clicking the play button that's next to it.
My soul shall make her boast in the Lord, the humble shall hear thereof, and be glad. O magnify the Lord with me, and let us exalt his name together. I sought the Lord, and he heard me, and delivered me from all my fears. Psalm 34 verses 2-4.
I'll stop it there, but otherwise the program will continue looping that verse again and again. And so of course, you could listen to that verse as many times as you'd like, and it would really become fixed in your memory. Now, if you wanted to listen to multiple verses, you can check the play box next to those verses, and then at the top of the page, click Play Selected, and the program would play those 3 on a loop, so you could practice that passage. Alternatively, if you find yourself listening to the same set of verses multiple times, you can create a saved playlist by coming to the Playlists page. And we'll just click New Playlist, and let's create a playlist to hold all of my Psalm 119 verses. I've created a playlist, and now I'll just click on it to add some verses to it. The first step, of course, is to add some verses to the playlist. And so on this page is a list of all of the verses in my account. And I'll use the search features at the top to locate the particular verses I'd like to add to this playlist. Now that I've typed in Psalm 119, that's all that is displayed here on the page, and so I'll click Select All, and then click the green button, Add Selected Verses to Playlist. So now my playlist has all 19 verses that I know from Psalm 119 in it, which makes it very easy to review those in the future. All I'd have to do is come to Playlists, click Psalm 119, and then click this green Play This Playlist button, and those 19 verses would be played on a loop. Those are the basics of AudioVerse. Some other cool features that you can explore are getting the app on your Android device if you have one, as well as downloading your verses for use elsewhere, such as in iTunes or while you're offline. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions, and God bless as you memorize Scripture.